What's up folks, my name is Felix. Welcome back to a new video where we're going to talk about the recent updates for Monstro's farms. What happened since my last video 2.5 weeks ago? What new partnership did they acquire and which interesting AMA is coming up? Without further ado, we want to get right into it because I want to keep this one short. So if you never heard about Monstrous universe or especially about Monstro's farms, which is their yield farming portfolio where you can participate through buying one of their NFTs, which are currently available for 105 USDC on the Binance Smart Chain, and you get passively rewarded every single Wednesday through an USDC payout straight to your wallet. And the returns are quite amazing. They are between 0.3 to 0.5% daily in the recent 2.5 weeks. You can check that every single day by jumping into their Discord, going into the daily results channel, and there the daily returns of the yield farming portfolio get posted. And if we scroll through this since the end of October, you can see every day we had at least 0.3%. We of course also have good days with up to 0.6%. But yeah, that's the average, I would say, between 0.35 and 0.4%, which is a very good return for a yield farming portfolio. And the best thing is the whole portfolio is completely transparent on-chain. You can see every single position. If you just jump over to DBank, you can see that most of their funds are currently on base, over 50%. Then they have some funds on Pulse Chain, for example, a big position in SparkSwap, the project from the EMP team, and some funds as well on the Ethereum blockchain. And the AMA which is coming up is with the Caro protocol, because Monstro's also got a position in Caro protocol on the base network. Just today, for example, they had their launch on Binance Smart Chain, so they went cross-chain, which was quite successful. As we can see here, they collected almost 550,000 US dollars now in the first 9 hours. And what the Monstrous Farms team will do here, especially Oxvarius, he will ask the hard question. This will take place on their Discord. It is 6 p.m. Central Eastern Time. This should be 5 p.m. UTC time, and it's interesting for me because it's their first AMA after they went cross-chain. So I'm excited to see what they have to say with their high-risk protocol, how they want to manage to get new liquidity to pay out the people, because this is necessary for such kind of a protocol. So I will definitely be there if I can manage it time-wise and listen to what Bean, the leader of Caro protocol, has to say. Now we want to continue with Monstro's farms, especially with the performance since the NFT cycle started. And as you can see here on this wallet, I'm also holding 2 of them with an ROI of already roughly 33%. And this just since a few weeks, which you can see here. Since the 13th of September, the Cycle B NFT has almost paid out 33%. If you manage, for example, to get in right when they started, so around 3 to 4 weeks earlier, you should be already ROI'd at around 80% or even more, because the first weeks here were the most lucrative ones and the ROI went down over time. But that's very usual because they had to allocate new positions, had to pay fees and structure the portfolio for the bigger amount of funds which they had to manage. What we can also see here is that the number of recipients, so the NFT holders, grew week by week. And the thing is, you can't just purchase an NFT if you are not already a holder. That's the next thing I wanted to talk about, because currently they have the so-called Cycle C NFT available for 105 USDC. And if you are not already a holder, you can't purchase it right now. They have purchase windows which usually open up once a month for a so-called flash sale for 72 hours, so 3 days, where you have the chance to purchase those NFTs. And there are different Cycle NFTs which are just different in their profit share model. For example, the Cycle A NFT, which was the first 100 USDC NFT for the yield farming portfolio. This one had a 90-10 profit share, which means 90% of the yield farming returns go straight to the NFT holders. The Cycle B NFT then had a 80-20, which means 80% goes to the NFT holders and 20% to the team. And in this case, the Cycle C NFT has also an 80-20 profit share, but it costs 5 US dollars more because they want to reward the already existing holders. That's why these additional 5 US dollars get split equally to all the holders in the previous cycle. So the next payout to all the holders will take place today on Wednesday, the 15th of November, and then every single Wednesday, so every 7 days from now on in USDC, straight to the wallet you are holding your NFT on. The last thing I wanted to talk about is their newly acquired partnership with Spritz Finance, which is basically a service provider for off-ramping your crypto. You can also pay, for example, your bills with it. They are mainly operating currently in the US and in Canada, so offering their services over there. I, for example, live in Europe, can't use them currently, but I'm excited to see them coming over to Europe. I'm pretty sure you already heard about this option to off-ramp your crypto because a lot of people were talking about it, especially here on YouTube, because they had a very attractive affiliate program, and that's what monstrosfarmz is also doing. They give all the Monstrous universe community members a chance to get a fee discount on their platform, and monstrosfarmz then gets a kickback if people use the service of Spritz Finance, which get then added to the treasury to finance the development of new products in their ecosystem. I hope the video gave you a clear overview on how things are currently going. Great daily results, 0.3 to 0.5% daily. I think the next flash sale to purchase some NFT will be at the end of this month, maybe at the beginning of December. Maybe they also have a Black Friday event on the 24th of November. So I would pay very close attention to the announcement on their Discord if you want to get in this project. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below this video. If you like today's video, it would be great if you can hit the like button. And if you don't want to miss future content on monstrosfarmz or other protocols in the space, feel free to subscribe because I release them almost on a daily basis here. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.